Do you want to get better at putting? If so, this product might just help you. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another disc golf video. My name is Michael Holt. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm happy that you're here, that you found my videos. I post a couple times a week. I mainly just go out and vlog my rounds and kind of talk through my thought process of approaching holes and give little tips and all this kind of stuff, and just play a lot of disc golf. So if you're at work and you can't go play disc golf and you kind of have the itch to go and play, you can play vicariously through me as I go out and record my rounds. I'm happy that you're here hanging out. Today we've got a fun one. We're going to be talking about a product that is supposed to help you putt more confidently. If you guys are interested in this product, you can check them out over on Instagram at Putt Confidently. Really cool thing that they've got going on. They sent me two of them to try out, because here's the thing. So there's two different sizes. You have one that has the same size all the way around, and then you have another one that has 4 different size holes that progressively get smaller, so you can really try and dial in those putts. And honestly, after messing around with it for a while, it definitely helped me dial in my putting. And when it comes to products like this, you don't want to buy anything cheap. You don't want to buy anything that's not made well. But this thing is made really well. The material of it is solid. The way that you attach it to the basket works really well. It's sturdy. It stays on there. It's strong. And it's definitely a good product. So if you guys want to support them, go check them out on Instagram, see the products that they have and everything. And we'll just talk a little bit more about it. So, like I said, there's one of them that has all holes the same size, so you can just go out and practice on it. And initially when you look at it, you might, as you're putting on it, some of the putts you're like, oh, that would have gone in. But here's the thing. You don't want to practice putting shots that almost go in or that barely go in. You want to be confident when you're putting. And one thing I know for myself, if I putt and it barely gets over the rim, I'm happy that I saved a stroke, but it kind of made me less confident because I got lucky. I got away with one, you know what I mean? Or if you hit the side of the chains and it falls down, hits the cage and bounces in, that's another scenario where you're like, man, I just barely got away with that putt. And that's what this is all about. The device blocks you from barely making putts, because that isn't something good to practice. You want to hit dead center, if at all possible, every single time. And this is a product that helps you do that. And so you can practice hitting that main window where you know the chances of your disc being caught are greater. And then another really cool thing that you can do with it that I actually practiced a good bit is you can stand on the side of it to where there's a strip in the middle, which kind of acts as a tree. You know, sometimes if you're out playing in the woods, you're like, there's a tree right in front of me. And half the time it's like a 4-inch tree. And you have to try and hit the side of the chains and get it in. And you can really only practice that if you go out to the course and practice it. But with the Champ Cap, you're able to look at it and be like, okay, I see the hole that I have to hit. I'm going to practice that. And it's difficult. It's something that's really tough to practice, honestly. But it is something that once you've practiced it and you get in that scenario out on the course, you're going to feel a lot more confident. You can be like, oh, I've done this before. I know the angle. I know the speed at which I need to throw it, the hyzer, all this kind of stuff. And it's going to help you when you do have those rare scenarios where there's a tree blocking your putt and you have to straddle out, or maybe you can't straddle out and you have to throw beside it. I know that I've found myself in scenarios like that a lot, and practicing it was pretty cool. It definitely gave me more confidence when it came to making those sorts of putts. But again, it has 4 different sizes. The other one has 4 different sizes, and you can see it compared to a normal putter. This is my Keystone. You can see it compared to that, how big the hole is, and each of those is just going to make you way more precise as you practice putting. It's going to make you find that window and hit that window and hit it confidently, because Sometimes if you throw it too soft, it'll hit the sides and it'll bounce out and things like that, which obviously, yeah, that wouldn't happen on a real basket. But again, this isn't to help you get fake strokes in your backyard. Like, that's the thing. Whenever you're practicing in the backyard, you don't want to be like, oh, nice, I made that one. Like, that doesn't help you get better. You know what I mean? Like, when you barely make it or you get away with one in the backyard, it doesn't really make you a better putter. You need to get to the point where you're putting confidently and you know where you want to hit and you jam it in there. You watch a lot of the pros, and I say a lot because it isn't all of them, but a lot of them jam their putts in. And I don't really do that unless it's windy. My putts are pretty floaty, but a lot of times I do commit to them more if I haven't been feeling confident. And I'm like, yo, get this in the basket, and I'll put a little bit more on it. Comment that down below. I'd love to know, are you somebody that like jams it in? Like, you want that disc to get to the basket almost as fast as possible so that it's in and it's good? Or are you somebody like me who just wants to give it enough to maybe, if you miss, go 10 feet past the basket instead of 30 feet past the basket? I'm somebody, like I said, who just tries to get it there. If I miss, I'll go 5 to 10 past the basket in the air. And I know that I can make that pretty easily on the way back. But again, yeah, the product is super cool. I definitely have enjoyed messing around with it. It's been a lot of fun. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know if there are any other products that you guys use. But again, check them out on Instagram. Go give them a follow. Say, hey, Molt sent me. And yeah, check it out. Appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you're new, thank you so much for your time. Make sure you guys subscribe. Share this video with friends. It really helps out my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.